They furnished off an apartment with a 2-room Roebuck sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. But when PF found work, the little money coming worked out well. Tel Aviv, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. So, hello, I've just done another Sunday Morning Blues video. This time I was doing You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry. I thought I'd just quickly talk you through what I did. Interestingly, I mean, Chuck Berry's best known as a guitarist. There's not a lot of guitar on this. Well, not on the record. Obviously, I'm playing it on the guitar. But most people I've seen attempted on guitar, they kind of do the classic Chuck Berry kind of. But that's not really how the record sounds, so I thought I'd try something a bit different with my version. Obviously you get the guitar intro, which I've just done what Chuck does, or as close to it as I can hear, which was like a... There's only two chords really, which are G and C. I've capoed up at the 3rd fret, which means I can just use A and E shapes for those. So yeah, so when you listen to the record, the first thing I kind of heard was there's a proper kind of sort of rumba feel bass line, which is like a... and then there's a backbeat snare, so that kind of gives you... And then there's a piano playing stabs on the chords, so again I tried to incorporate that as well, so that gives you sort of my sort of basic rhythm riff. You get... yeah, so I just do that for the first verse. Then the second verse I start to put in some fills, try and do a sort of a simplified version of what the horns do on the record. I think they play more notes than I do, but I kind of did a... Did a teenage wedding in the Roebuck sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. Yeah, so that's just kind of... And then move that down to the E. Third time around in the E it does some, yeah. And then when it gets back to the A at the end, it just does a... I just do just the 2 notes repeated. Which is what the horns do on the record. I'm not convinced I found the same 2 notes, but anyway. Yeah, so on one of the quieter verses, there's a piano kind of doing a boogie woogie bass, like a... So I thought I'd incorporate that a bit. I moved it around to give me a bit more of a build and a drop feel. So that's what I'm doing when I get to the bit about a souped up jitney. So all I'm doing is playing an A chord and then moving the bass note over it. And then moving that to the E7th. And the solo, I tried to play the piano solo. Depending which take I end up using, some of them didn't sound that much like the piano soloing, but Yeah, and then first verse at the end only with the fills, and then I think I just play the last line 3 times. So yes, that's just sort of a quick talk through what I was doing. It's all really just on those 2 chords. I don't get very far away from them. This hand's doing a lot of the work. Trying to make it sound more like a Chuck Berry record and less like a bloke strumming a guitar, but hopefully it's kind of come together. Anyway, I've rambled for far too long, so shall see you all next time.
That hole, baby. I'm going down to crawl that hole, baby. I'm going down to